Hello, hello. Let's see. This should be all working now. So, on Twitch. Let's pause that. At level 25 of the EZA, but the stream is more important. Hashtag priorities. I like it. I like it. Yo, Swifts, how's it going? Gaming Godzilla Pa. Well, there's a few messages in here from before the stream started. I'm not sure how long ago they were. Yo, Game Freak, how's it going? I just completed it a little while ago. 100 stones so far saved up. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about, like, there's only certain times that are really that good for me to stream. And so when the maintenance was finished and the event actually came out, it was a really weird time. So I waited to do the stream later in the day. And so obviously a lot of people have done it already. Yo, Kennedy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it should be, I'm using the team that I went over in my team building video, so it should be pretty straightforward. I actually got my final copy I needed to rainbow the physical Super Saiyan 3 Go tanks from the Janemba banner, the EZA banner. I bought one of the ticket packs, and yeah, I got the final copy to rainbow Super Saiyan 3 Go tanks, so not the best defensive unit, but he will hit like a truck. I'm pretty sure from some of the things that I read as well, for the first like at least 10 stages, the LR Gogeta is just going to one-shot Janemba every single time. So let's take over this stream and make it a JoJo stream. I mean, it happens quite a lot. Got 210 stones. Nice, nice. I only have over 100, so once we've done the EZA and like the next couple of days bonuses, and actually there's a new story event tomorrow as well, actually, so we'll get pretty close to 200. And then obviously I'll pick up the sales once the 300 million starts. But I should probably save all these rainbow ones, shouldn't I? And just bring like some 55% ones for the first couple of stages, because it's going to be super easy. I could have had 400 stones, but I caved on the Heroes banner. Yeah, the Heroes banner was worth doing a couple of summons on. I know I definitely got a good selection of units. The only one I didn't get that I really wanted was the STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but I got a very decent selection of things, so I can't really complain. Let's do this. Yo, Flame, how's it going? And Nino, how's everyone's day going so far? Yeah, been pretty good, pretty good. Haven't done a huge amount of Dokkan stuff today, so been waiting for the stream so we can get this done. LR Gogeta and physical Gotenks destroy this EZA. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, they hit ridiculously hard anyway, and they're two of the units that are specifically made for this event. So the dueling amigo says use my Gogeta. I mean, I'll just use random Gogetas that pop up. Like I said, I only want to use the 55% ones to start off with, just because it's going to be so easy. You saw that flash up at the side as well. My I'm like 70 something on my friends list, because I'm sure some of the people on my list that like to get as high as they can have probably been playing it all day. So definitely got to try and catch up. That's twice we've had this starting rotation. He's just going to get absolutely decimated. Yo, JCV, how's it going? Yeah, good, man. Like I said, just been waiting to get this all done on stream, so I'm a little bit behind. But funnily enough, so today I realised, I thought, for some reason I was convinced, I even mentioned it in a recent video, I'm pretty sure, but I thought that I'd done my Janemba back in the day before EZAs were ever even an idea. I thought for some reason that I'd given him 20 dodge and 6 crit. So then when we found out that his EZA makes him an insanely hard-hitting machine, I was really disappointed, and I was thinking I was going to have to summon on that Janemba banner to see if I could get a dupe or two. And fortunately, when I went to check it, I actually hadn't done that. So he's got a pretty decent amount of spread across his abilities. I'd probably still give him less dodge than I did, but he still has at least, I think, 6 additional and 9 crit. I think he has 6 additional, 9 crit and 11 dodge, but it's not too bad. Can you believe they made Janemba available with the coins? They're trying to get people to make dumb moves. Well, yeah, exactly, because the Dokkan Fest banners we're about to get for Gohan and Cell, they're LR Dokkan Fest banners, so it's very possible that LR Gogeta and Vegito will be back in the coin shop. Personally, I don't think they'll put the Super Saiyan 4s or the Go Bros in there just because they've only just been out. I mean, if they did, that'd be awesome because I would buy Goku if they did. But yo, Nuclear Kamehameha, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream over on the Twitch side. Yesterday I realised it started at 4 AM for me. Instead it was at 2. My internet turned on. Oh damn. Yeah, the worst part is it's supposed to come out normally at the normal time that new events launch, but the maintenance was on and it was on for quite a long time. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good, dude. Just chilling. Yeah, hopefully. I did retweet a thing from our friend AC that they posted about not buying it with the coins because it's definitely a bad idea, I think. So let's see how well Gogeta will tank, because it's still early days in the stages, so I think he'll probably be okay. I finished this EZA waiting at school. Yeah, double digits at the moment. No worries. See, I'm sure Gogeta, yeah. Any of the Gogetas are still going to slap. Wow, he actually survived. When he gets supered for 38,000. I wonder how much HP this team has. Storming here, so power might go out. How have you been? Been doing pretty good, Victor. How's it going for you? Apart from the storm, I guess. Hope you're nice and comfortable inside. Janemba is by far the best EZA unit and the best TUI. He has it all, to be honest. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Once I've done the stream, I'll be putting out a video a little bit afterwards of the showcasing him. I personally think he's going to help out massively in trying to do the extreme stage of Super Battle Road with no items. Because you can have him on one rotation and the Tech Golden Frieza on the other rotation. And then you've got a very, very strong defensive unit on both turns. Because that's something you really need when it comes to trying to get through that mode with no items. So wow, yeah, this is going to keep being incredibly easy. Especially with Wirus. I mentioned in my team building video that obviously he's not that useful in what he can do damage wise, but so far we've seen every time he turns up with LR Gogeta we just get a huge amount of key. So full 24 key super, almost 3 mil attack stat. He's yeah, he's out of here. So 4.6 million. I ended up rainbowing every featured unit on the Heroes banner except Trunks. Damn, dude, I wish I had the stones to do that. That's I've been waiting for the Heroes banner for so long, but just can't afford to go in heavy on it with the 300 mil right around the corner. It kind of sucks with the timing, to be honest, because that is a banner that I would love to like just drop 1,000 stones on. But Wirus and the Gotenks and Ghost are the MVPs. Yeah, Gotenks and Ghost are very good for their orb changing, but I just feel like they're not like needed. So I have 210 red coins. Should I buy him? No, I definitely wouldn't buy Janemba, because the thing is we might be getting for the 300 mil, they might give us another redstone. And even if he's not on the list again this time, because I know he wasn't on it last time, but he will be back on it at some point. Like, here's a unit that you can get basically for free once the next red coin selection thing comes up. So even though he is cheaper than a lot of the other units, and he is obviously incredibly good, but I wouldn't recommend they do that. So yeah, we will. Only 450, damn. Okay, well you did less stones than I did. That's ridiculous. You must have got insanely lucky, because I only pulled like 3 unfeatured units. I don't know how you could have... Oh, you talking... Do you mean just the featured units though, I guess? You don't mean the unfeatured ones as well. Awesome, 12. Could you show us your Giants Super Battle Road team before you finish this EZA? Yeah, I will put that together, I guess. That is one of the ones that I'm quite looking forward to, because I think that one will be a pretty easy one. It all kind of depends on the RNG. If you get a load of transformations, it'll be really, really easy. And then if you don't, it won't be as easy. But like units like Tapion or Cooler, who transform once you get to a certain HP, will still be really useful. So I never spend money on console games. Maybe DLC, but that's it. Yeah, I don't really either. Like, obviously DLC is one thing, but like I used to play Fortnite for a little bit before Apex came out, but I never really spent any money on there. maybe like $20-$30 in total, like the whole time, which considering the game's free, it's not really that bad. And then I've probably done the exact same for Apex as well. So, yo, welcome to everyone. Is that Nunoej plays? I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. And Ningen, how's it going, my dude? But yeah, Giant Form, was it Giant Form, Super Saiyan 3 and the Universe Survival Saga is the stages that have been announced already. And then the other 7, I imagine Pure Saiyans, probably movie bosses and movie heroes. Androids, hopefully. Yo, Slut Muffin, how's it going, dude? Only console games I'm picking up are Persona 5 Royal and Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Oh, I just got a game that I've been playing with Mrs. Ningen. It's called Remnant from the Ashes, and it's kind of like Dark Souls with guns. And it's actually pretty good. So, probably going to get back to some of that after the stream. But call me AJ, it's easier. Okay, no worries. AJ, how's it going? Is Janemba in the artificial life forms category? No, he's not. So, it's funny, we were talking about it earlier, because he is like a being that was created essentially like in hell, but for whatever reason he doesn't count as an artificial life form, I guess, because even though he's created, he still is like a full living being. He's not like in any way android or like robotic or I don't know, weird, because he's more like a demon, I guess. But yeah, I feel like you could, if he was in it, it wouldn't be weird, but he could like he could definitely fit in it, but he's just not in it for some reason. Are we getting new SBRs? Yes, we are. So 10 new stages, and they only announced 3, like, specifically, which was Giant Form, Super Saiyan 3, and Universe Survival Saga. So obviously on JP, the Universe Survival Saga one will be ridiculously easy if you have LR, Kale, and Caulifla. But even on Global, it's still going to be pretty easy, because you're probably going to be running double Jiren leads, and if he gets his stun RNG off fairly regularly, then you're going to be laughing. It's probably even one that could be done no items, to be fair. Yo, Carrot GTG, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream. I feel bad for everyone that didn't summon on the Heroes banner. They're missing out on 2 out of the 3 tanks for the Super Saiyan 3 team. I mean, I feel like it can be done. Like, I did the Super stage with a Super Saiyan 3 team before the Heroes units came out. And I feel like the stages all have differing levels of difficulty. Like, Peppy Gals is easier. Like Shadow Dragons seems easier than some of the other ones. Like the difficulty levels definitely vary based on the team, and I think Super Saiyan 3, because it is a very like low on defense kind of team, I think that one probably won't be that hard. So if you pulled the Heroes cards, I think you'll be breezing through the Super Saiyan 3 one. So geez, how much does any do you have? Well, it's because I always do the EZAs up to like stage 100 or 150 if I can. So I get Hercule statues like out the arse. And then yeah, this is the maximum Zenny you can have. If you go over that, as soon as you move to like a different menu, it goes back down. So it's literally just 1.999 billion is like the most you can have. Watch Giants last stage be all tech units. Yeah, exactly, because Tapion and like Cooler are like 2 of the best units on the team. So I'll probably never switch. I've been a Sony person since a child. Yeah, see, I had a PlayStation and then a PS2, and then one of my housemates and I went halves on an Xbox, so we had both. And I got into like the original old Xbox for like Halo and Fable and stuff. And then once the 360 came out, I liked the 360 more than the PS3. So I've been on Xbox ever since then. So God, I'm always in your streams. You are, but see, now you asked for it, so now that's like that automatically puts a delay on it. Maybe. Right, so flying through it so far. It's I never really thought it was going to be difficult, but can you email me the release order of Dokkan categories? I'm trying to find out the next 10 stages. I mean, I don't know what they are. The easiest way to check, I guess, is on the wiki. It tells you the date that a unit first came out. So I guess you'd have to check like whoever the first category leader was for that team. On the wiki, it will tell you the date that they came out. because I guess that's when the category was added into the game. So pretty sure I'm going to be shafted in these banners because I got blessed during the 4-year. See, I'm hoping it'll be the other way around for me because I got hugely shafted during the 4-year. So I'm really hoping to get some of this luck back. Is it bad that I used the 50 stones from the daily today on the EZA banner instead of waiting for Cell and Gohan? I mean, it kind of depends how many stones you have. But I mean, like, if you didn't have Janemba or Gotenks, then it's not the biggest waste of a 50 stones, but I would have probably saved it. Depends how many you have and whether you buy stones. Like, if you're free to play, you probably shouldn't have done it. But because the 300 mil banners will probably be 3+1, like the 4-year was. We might get the first 3 multis discounted, I'm not sure, but I can't remember if we did for the 250 mil, but I know we got the 3+1, so my giant Super Battle Road team is so bad I actually have to use Lord Shugesh. I mean, Lord Shugesh isn't terrible, because he does give everyone else on the rotation a defensive buff, which is nice for Super Battle Road, I guess, so it isn't the worst thing in the world, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I can run a giant team that, apart from Cooler, is all rainbow. So hopefully it should be good. Because I'll probably use Lord Slug. I didn't get Baby though, so I can't use him, unfortunately. But there you go. Thanks to Wirus, we're just going to get another 24 key super. See, 6 LRs during the 4-year. I got 1. I got my 1 copy of LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and that was it. I didn't get Goku. I didn't get any LRs on the LR banner, but I'm really hoping that that luck is going to turn around, and I'm going to be able to get Gohan and Cell. Because the thing is, I don't know how many stones I'm going to be able to get, because I'll pick up the sales, but I don't like buying game stones at full price. So it all depends how many I get, and then depending on what their leader skills are, it will obviously determine which one I want most out of the 2, and then I guess I'll go for them first, and if I get lucky and manage to pull them and still have stones left, then I'll go for the other one. So once we know exactly what they do, that will determine which one I'll be summoning for first. So, but yeah, JoJo's great. It's one of my favourite animes now. I would probably say I like it like almost as much as I like Dragon Ball. It's very good. I've been trying to get as many people as I know that haven't seen it to watch it. The manga is better, but the anime is amazing. I mean, yeah, I'm anime only still. I've started reading part 6, but I haven't read a huge amount of it yet. So I'm confused on how to watch it. Yeah, there's loads of like those places. I know loads of people mention Kiss Anime, but I've not used that one. During the 4-year, I got 3 LRs. I mean, well, actually, so to be fair, on the very last set of the tickets that they gave us, I managed to get my very first copy of LR Bardock. So I guess technically that was part of the 4-year, but it was literally on like the last day. Whoops, sorry. Hi, bro. Yo, Bjorn, how's it going, my dude? Brett St. Clair, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It says, hello, Marseille. Glad to finally catch the stream. Quick question, of all the Marseillans in Dragon Ball Heroes, which is your favourite? So, if we're talking about Dragon Ball Heroes as a whole in general, I do like ridiculous amounts of overkill when it comes to my fan service. So, Dark Mask Super Saiyan 4 Broly is pretty ridiculous. And then when it comes to the units in Dokkan, obviously I like the Marseillan because Bardock is one of my favourite characters, but I do like Vegeta probably the most out of all the characters in Dragon Ball. So the Black Marseillan that is actually Vegeta, who I did manage to pull 1 copy of. So he is actually a very good card as well. But yeah, very, very good. So sorry, Nuclear, I didn't catch your thing. If you are still here, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. So Joan Global is getting those top grosses stones from France's Carry On the Heroes banner. If it actually did hit top grossing, then we would probably get them soon, but I haven't seen anything about it. So I like JoJo better than Dragon Ball personally. Yes, it's one of those things that I've been a fan of Dragon Ball for like, I don't know, like over 15 years at this point. And it's obviously done so much for me. Like, I've watched it for so long. I've played all the different games. Like, I have a YouTube channel about it. So even though like JoJo there's a lot less of it and it's all very, very good. I guess I could argue like critically as an anime it's probably better, but I still will always enjoy Dragon Ball the most, I think. Yo, Marjin Dirk, how's it going, my dude? I do remember you. Yo, AC, just left work, nice. Are you jealous that Giorno can beat Goku instead of GER? I mean, Giorno can beat a lot of people in fiction because of GER being so ridiculously overpowered. But, yo, Mini Maxi over on the Twitch side. I am doing well, my friend. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yu Yu Hakusho is still the GOAT. I have heard that. I need to watch it. I still have not watched Yu Yu Hakusho or Hunter x Hunter, and everybody talks about them all the time. Or is it actually just Hunter x Hunter? I never know how you're supposed to say it, because the logo is like Hunter x Hunter, but French people love their Dragonstones. Yeah, dude, the French, I didn't realise just how crazy like Dokkan is in France, because obviously Kawhi, who's one of the big like data miners who posts all the information and stuff, I know he has his own channel and I know he's French, but because he's French, I've obviously never watched any of his content because I obviously see him tweeting in the community and stuff, and even though it's not very good translation, like Twitter will translate it for me, but I popped into his stream earlier just to see like what sort of numbers he gets, and considering the time in Europe, I think it was like 1:30 in the afternoon, which obviously anyone who's at school or college would be at school. But yeah, he'd only just started and he was only like, I think he was almost 200 people watching. So cut the X is just for aesthetics. Okay, cool. So it is Hunter x Hunter. I have heard people say both. So I have heard more people say Hunter x Hunter though, to be fair. So starting that now that I'm done with JoJo's. Nice. Man, JoJo's so good. Part 5. Oh. But yeah, one thing I checked, if you are someone who only watches the dub, there's the gap between the sub and the dub for part 4 was like a year. So that doesn't necessarily mean it will be again, but it means it could be a year until the dub for part 5. So nobody really talks about Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. He's awesome. Dude, I actually started watching Fist of the North Star at work like last week because I've never actually seen it before. And yeah, it is hilarious. I love how like ridiculously OP that he is, because I'm only like, I think I'm like 10 episodes in and he still hasn't fought a single person that can even like really hurt him. He just immediately destroys everyone. It's hilarious. Star Platinum Zawaldo. But yeah, on the JoJo gacha that I play, I did post one video about it ages ago where I did a bunch of coin summons, but it's called JoJo's Pitter Patter Pop, and I'd recommend it to anyone who likes JoJo. Some people get put off because it has like a cutesy art style, but it kind of reminds me of like Little Big Planet. But I watched that. The Oingo Boingo brothers came out on it today, and I managed to pull both of them in one multi, so that was pretty funny. But no, I will die on this hill that the dub for JoJo is good. Because the first JoJo I ever came into contact with was I watched part 3 in the dub because I didn't know what JoJo was, and obviously they're not numbered. So on the website, when I found it, it was obviously just called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. So I watched it, and I really liked it. I think Matt Mercer as Jotaro is great. I can't remember the guy who voices Dio, but the dub for Dio is awesome. Anyone who says the dub is bad, like some of it at the beginning is a bit shaky, like part 1. Jonathan's like English accent is pretty cringe. I can't lie about that, to be fair. But Dio is good. Zeppeli's pretty funny. Speedwagon is hilarious because he talks in Cockney, and it's, as an English person who obviously knows a lot about Cockney, it's hilarious. So yeah, the dub's great. I don't support any of this dub versus sub. Like because of work where I have like 3 monitors to watch, I watch a lot of new anime if it has a dub. Like if it's just a show I've never seen before and it's one of those like 12 or like 26 episode shows, a lot of the time I'll just watch the dub version because it means I can like keep glancing back at the screen, but I can tell what's going on without having to read subtitles because I'm doing work on like 2 other monitors. So I watch a lot of anime dubbed, but you know, it's all good. I mean, I would argue that there's very few examples, but like Cowboy Bebop, the dub is better than the sub. I'll stand by that till the day I die. So if you prefer watching dubs over subs, don't let anyone shame you. You do you. The important thing is that we all enjoy awesome anime. So I'll probably never watch JoJo. It's confusing. I mean, it's a bit weird at times, but I mean, it is called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so it's some crazy bizarre. Oh, Mini Maxi hitting me with some French. See, I did French in school, but I really can't remember anything apart from the super basics. I love Mercer, but my god, he memed the hell out of that role. I mean, JoJo is a meme at this point. He was great as Jotaro. I heard Giorno Giovanni have a dream or something like that. Oh yeah, it's just like, obviously people in JoJo, it's like an epic anime that's always over the top, so people give like impassioned speeches on a regular basis. So what do you think of One Punch Man Season 2? I loved it. So after One Punch Man Season 1, I knew I couldn't wait because it was so good. So I started reading the manga, and the manga is already like I'm up to date with the manga still, and it's way past where Season 2 ended. So I basically already knew all of Season 2 before actually watching the episodes. But I think they did really well. I think people massively overreacted about the animation. Like, there was a couple of bad bits in some of the episodes, but some of the fights I thought looked awesome. So I really enjoyed it. And obviously, now knowing where the manga goes next, I really can't wait for Season 3, because there's going to be some awesome stuff, and we get to see quite a few of the like S-class heroes that we haven't really seen have like proper one-on-one fights. We get to see some of them do some really cool stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. People say never skip an episode because every episode is crucial. I mean, not necessarily every episode, but every part is crucial to the overall story. So every part will have a couple of episodes where nothing that really advances the story happens, like a lot of shows where they'll just like be on their way from one place to another and they'll fight a new enemy, but nothing really advances the main plot. But all of the parts interlock because they're all like the different generations of the Joestar family. So like if you don't watch part 1, the main character in part 2 is the grandson of the character from part 1, and there's some repeat characters. Obviously some of them are a lot older. And then part 3 is like his further grandson, but also he's still in it as an old man. So it's like if you skip part 1 and 2 and then start part 3, like I did by accident, it's still good and I still really enjoyed it, but you don't know the overarching story. Like, you don't know how important Dio is as a villain and stuff. So yeah, definitely don't skip any parts. Yu Hakusho might be the best dub I've ever heard, by the way, in case anyone hasn't seen the anime. I mean, it's like the Dragon Ball Z dub, like the proper Z one for Funimation, or the Kai one, to be fair. Even though I know some people didn't like a couple of the voice changes, but it's only really in Super that the dub got really weird and they started like memeing around and just making weird mistakes and stuff. But the actual OG Dragon Ball Z dub was fine. How the fuck are you supposed to know who Dio is? Well, I mean, to be fair, so Joseph does give a pretty detailed like description to Jotaro about Dio. Oh, excuse me. Started coughing like crazy there. I had to mute my mic. Missed the info at which event we're getting the tickets. It's this 300ml one that starts in like just over a week. And you'll get tickets from pretty much this time last year all the way up until sometime around now. And you get one ticket for every 50 stones you spent, regardless of what you spent them on. So if you bought box space or you did stamina refreshes during the world tournament, like all of that counts. Yeah, no, I had to mute my mic because I started having a random coughing fit and I didn't really want to submit you guys to that. So I had to quickly mute my mic and then hack up a lung. So very hyped. Yeah, man. So transforming stuff. So the weird thing I got from the live stream, I don't think they said it specifically, although I haven't watched any of like Goresh's follow-up videos because I watched the stream that had like Goresh, Truth, D3, Nano, and they were all watching it. And I watched that at work. Now, we know that Gohan transforms because we've seen his transformation animation, but we don't actually know, as far as I know, and like I said, someone might have already pointed this out in a video, but they didn't show a transformation animation from Cell, because apparently Gohan's active skill is his transformation, and then we saw his, I think, 18 key super, and then Cell's active skill is the Kamehameha, and then we saw his 18 key super. So we didn't actually see a transformation animation for Cell. So I don't know if it's 100% confirmed that he is actually a transformation unit. We know Gohan is. It would seem weird for them to release the two units at the same time and one of them be a transformation and one of them not. But I mean, they could do it. There's nowhere has said that they can't. So I can't believe I became DBF's biggest whale. Yeah, ever since vendors kind of went away for global, I had to cut back on my whaling a little bit. So I have a feeling that I probably won't get as many tickets as I got last time. I think I got like 440. So I reckon I'll probably get around, I don't know, maybe 300-ish. If I get 300, I'll be happy. If it's less than that, I probably wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, the loser is Hercule. So everybody keep your SR Hercules that you pull from friend summons, because we're obviously going to lose. And so we'll be getting the Hercule. And yeah, that is a very good point, actually. I didn't even think about that. The fact that, yeah, Gohan will be on the Goku family team. And because he's an LR, actually, if he has Golden Warrior, and the fact that he'll probably have Kamehameha, he could be a really good link partner for the LR Go Bros. And then as long as you always have someone in the third slot that shares, like, I'm assuming he's going to have Prepared for Battle, he might have Shocking Speed, then yeah. Plus, or if maybe part of his passive is that he gives himself Ki, then he won't necessarily need a Ki support. So who do you want personally? I want Cell more. So for me, it depends on their leader skills. Like, obviously I want to get both of them, but I have to be realistic about like the amount of stones I can use. So if Gohan has a leader skill that can let me run some really good teams, I'll go for him. And then if same with Cell, like I didn't pull the baby, and so I have no artificial life forms leader skill. So if Cell has an artificial life forms like 150 or 170, that would be really good. Or you never know, they both might have new categories. Like Gohan might have a Super Saiyan 2, and then Cell might have a new one as well. I'm not sure what that would be, but I wouldn't be surprised if Gohan had Prepared for Battle and Shocking Speed. Yeah, see, back in the day, they used to be a bit more, like, stingy about giving units both of those links, but nowadays, like, we've seen units that have more links than that, so I actually wouldn't be surprised if he had Prepared for Battle and Shocking Speed. I don't think they've ever given a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan over in a flash, even though you could argue that, because units that get that, it's normally a transformation that they're in for a short amount of time. Like the Gogetas have it, Full Power Frieza, so I mean, you could give him over in a flash, but I don't think they've ever done it for a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan before, so they probably won't this time. Maybe. To be honest, I just want my AGL Zamasu, Ink Goku Black, and STR Rose. Yeah, Zamasu's banner is going to be really good. I definitely need to make sure I'm stacked up for that. So, yeah, Android's team going to be even better with the new Cell. I'm hoping the Android's team will be one of the new Super Battle Road stages, because you know that I have like a pretty much full rainbow Android's team. I absolutely love my Android's team. The physical 17 only has 2 dupes, and then pretty much everyone else I choose to run on the team is rainbow. So I think Cell is artificial life forms and transformation boost. See, that would be awesome, because those are the 2 categories I do not have the leader for, because I don't have Super Boo either. So if he was both of them, I would definitely want to pull him, because those are the 2 categories that Sealess is on transformation boost and time travelers, but I don't have the time travelers leaders either. And I rainbowed Sealess from the Heroes banner because it just kept giving me copies of him. So I would definitely like a good team to be able to run him on. So that'd be very cool. And then yeah, this new Cell probably going to be ridiculous when linked up with the physical LR Cell that we already have. So that's going to be a crazy rotation. People just don't like LR Baby. I mean, he was a bit underrated. He is on the lower tier of summonable LRs, but I still think he's cool. Like, there's no bad LRs, really. So, I mean, some of them aren't as good, and there are definitely some that are towards the lower end of the tier, but they're all good units. So, I think transforming Trunks and Zamasu coming in November for Thank You Celebration. Yeah, I think that's probably most likely. My Sealess is rainbowed and I don't have a lead. Yeah, exactly. That's the exact situation that I'm in. So, hoping Gohan is hybrids and transformation boost, and Cell is artificial life forms and Cell Saga. Ah, see, that'd be so good. That would make me want both of them, because hybrids definitely needs a better attack leader, and I don't have a transformation boost. And then yeah, artificial life forms I don't have, and then obviously Cell Saga would be a new category anyway. So. This man must be forgetting. Oh, so I'm talking about summonable LRs. Sorry, I do mean summonable LRs, because yeah, we don't. Oh wait, I didn't realize he was here too. Yeah, we don't need to talk about the Super Battle Road LRs or LR Piccolo. Well, actually, the Ink Goku's good just because he's a good support unit. If he didn't have that support passive, you probably wouldn't use him at all. But But even like they stepped up their game though with those World Tournament ones, because LRTN and Chaozu were pretty good. They just unfortunately didn't have a lot of good teams you could run them on. And then LR Yamcha is actually pretty good. And if you have the Kid Gohan for all the Dragon Ball Seekers teams, even he's pretty good. Obviously the Kid Goku, I said Kid Gohan, didn't I? Kid Goku is obviously the better one to run him on because it's the much higher leader skill. And the fact that the new LR Kid Goku and Bulma is going to be on that team. I think someone on the Reddit posted the optimal team for getting the full passive boost from the LR Goku and Bulma, and it's actually a solid team, and I'm pretty sure I have all of the units that they showed. So once we get them, I'm going to be able to make a very good Dragon Ball Seekers team, or Dragon Ball Saga. I think it's the Dragon Ball Saga team for Goku, isn't it? Because he's and Youth. Because I think it uses units like Bola as the support, because she is obviously in the youth category, and is a very, very good support unit. So very much looking forward to them. I'm wailing out on the Zamasu banner, and whatever I've left I'll use for Trunks. I might go for Trunks first, because he's just such a good unit. But he's... Yeah, sorry, he's a really good unit, and obviously the super team is somewhat better than the extreme, but Zamasu's banner just has so many units that I want. But also I do have more dupes for Broly than I do for Gogeta, so I definitely want to summon on Trunks' banner to try and get some Gogeta dupes, because if I could walk out of the Trunks and Zamasu banners with either Gogeta or physical Broly Rainbow, that would be pretty awesome. But Challenge Battle Cell Raid looks like the Jiren and Omega Shenron thing. Yeah, probably. I might go for Cell if Trunks and Zamasu are on the banner. Wouldn't want to pull another Tech Trunks and have to barber him. Yeah, I guess on the JP version they could be. I really don't want to summon on these banners. I want Zamasu and Trunks, but every time I get a ton of stones they throw something else hype. I skipped heroes, but I don't care if I can... I don't know if I can skip 3 more. I guess we gotta wait to see what they do. Because obviously with the fact that they're LRs, there's a very high possibility that they're going to be in the top 5 best units in the game. Depending on how good they are, so that's going to make people even want to summon for them even more. Don't forget to drink water. Stay hydrated. I literally only rainbowed Trunks because I wanted a dupe for Tech Vegito Blue. Yeah, I know that feels. It's like, I mean, obviously it's a good thing, but it's like during the 3-year, I pulled so many copies of LR Vegito, but I was only going back into the banner because I wanted to pull dupes for the physical Super Vegito. I pulled that physical Super Vegito in the first multi on his banner when he first came out, and I pulled a dupe on the 3rd multi, and then that's it. He's been at 69% for like over a year, whenever it was that he came out. Every time he's been on a banner since then, I've pulled like the main unit and not him. And then not wanted to really go deeper on that banner. So wow, 3 mil crit. Okay. So yeah, we are still steaming through this. Okay. Ooh, that's the wrong window. I still need more useful extreme class units with dupes. Yeah, I mean, his banner just has so many good units. Like, I don't have Ink Goku Black, so I would like to get him. STR Rose I already have Rainbow, though, so I'd be a bit worried about pulling him, especially off of, like, a guaranteed featured animation. Who else? Broly, obviously, I would like dupes for, but I already have 2, which is good. Gives me all of his skills. Last year's Goku winner on Global Loser. Yeah, but I think the thing is, I still think it. We talked about it even at that day, but JP lost that on purpose because the Frieza unit was better. Just because there weren't really any other good Final Form Friezas in the game at that point, but there was like a million Super Saiyan Gokus, and loads of them were better than those cards were going to be. So I think JP, we both wanted the Frieza more, both versions, so I feel like JP lost on purpose. Once I get the new Zamasu, Ink Goku Black and STR Rose, I'll be happy. I'll be able to use my hero units and have 2 new leads. Yeah, exactly. Their banners are just so good. Like, I think waiting for Zamasu is probably the only way for Global to be able to do the Realm of Gods no items run for Super Battle Road. Although the EZA for physical Goku Black will help as well. But that should come out at the same time. I hope their banners are bad, but I know they won't be. Well, I hope they're not bad, because I kind of have to summon for them. You know they're going to be good, so I really hope their banners aren't going to be bad. Now JP has an OP Namek Goku, transforms into easily my favourite card. He's pretty good. I definitely got very hyped. When I first read his description on the wiki of what he actually does, like, he is an incredibly good card, but I know a lot of people have very fond memories of the original Super Saiyan transformation, and it's like their hypest most moment from the entire series, but I don't know. I think it's awesome, but it's probably still not, it's not for me, I don't think. I'm not even sure when mine would be. I'm trying to think about it now, but yo, Miri, how's it going, my dude? How far are you already? I imagine you're pretty far ahead of me, so but yeah, I can't wait to actually fully EZA him, because he's been Rainbow for me for over a year easily, and I'm sure I've barbered a few copies of him. I know I saved a few copies once STR Janemba came out on JP, and we knew we'd be waiting for it, so I saved up a couple of copies to use as Kai's when he first came out. But yeah, he's been Rainbowed for me for quite a while, so only good Super Dragon Ball Heroes unit I can pretty much use at this point is Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, and I still don't have a usable int unit for the Super Saiyan 3 category. So do you not have Bardock? Are you using the Transforming Goku as the leader, or LR Kid Goku and Bulma Super Battle Road Awards? Yeah, it is. But I'll probably do what I did last time, where I will try and do a stream where we go for doing all of them in one go. It was an 8-hour stream last time, so could be looking at something like that again, depending on the day they come out. I have to see whether I'm off of work and what's going on. I only like 15, I've been at work all day, plus I was finishing 2 all my Gohans first. Damn. Start stream when I'm about to go to sleep. Oof, sorry dude. It was a decent time to stream for me, based on, unfortunately, some stuff I had going on during the day, and obviously the maintenance finished at a weird time, so I didn't want to do it as soon as it was finished, because it was too early. So I brought in Janemba with red coins, was on the Tenabata ban on JP. Nobody else should do that. Yeah, I retweeted the thing that you posted earlier. It's very good advice. Even if you don't get him now, do his EZA, get a copy the next time he's on the Redstone thing, and yeah, it should be all good. So Android Super Battle Road, please. Yeah, I'm really hoping it's going to be the Android one, because my team should absolutely crush it. Gotenks getting the level 3 dodge there as well. 8-hour stream for the new stages. Well, I mean, last time it was 8 hours, but only because I actually had to go and do something. So depending on what my schedule looks like for that day, then who knows, it might be longer, because the idea originally was to just try and do it all in one go. So what should we invest in the potential system for Janemba? I would probably just go with all additionals and crits, because back before he ever got an EZA, dodge was actually pretty good for him. But now, because of the way his passive works, you don't want him to dodge that first attack in the turn, because then it won't trigger his passive and he has to get hit by the next attack. So now that he has his EZA, I would honestly say just leave him at the 5 dodge that he has, and then give him crits and additionals. Now, unfortunately, because I did mine way back before we even knew EZAs were ever going to be a thing, I'm pretty sure mine has 11 dodge, but he has 6 additional and 9 crit. So any copies of him I pull in the future, I'll probably use them to change some of the abilities. But for now, I'm happy with that spread. It's at least not 20 dodge and 6 crit, which I for some reason thought I'd given him. So I can't wait to actually awaken him. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I feel like he might be very useful in doing the extreme Super Battle Road no items by using him on the movie bosses team. So, I mean, the thing is, you could say he is worth 150 coins, but the problem is you want to save those coins for, like, Dokkan Fest LRs, because Janemba you can get, like, with a redstone later on, or maybe if they do another ticket pack as the last one, you could buy a ticket from the Pilaf Trove, and it was one of the EZA units. So in fact, I think if you check the Pilaf Trove now, if you haven't bought it, there is, I think it might still be in there. It's like a blue beginner's ticket, and Janemba's on the list of units that you can get with that ticket. I think it's only like $10, I'm not sure, but I remember I got it when it very first came out, so I can't remember who I got off of it. I might have gotten the last last copy I needed to Rainbow LR Cell, I think. Not LR Cell, sorry, Tech Cell, but yeah, one of my friends mentioned it earlier today, and I think he got Janemba with it. So, and considering the fact that once he's EZA'd, he's like the best TUR in the game, pretty much. I think he's worth the price of the ticket pack if you still have it in the Pilaf Trove. So, I want Android, Wicked Bloodline, Pure Saiyan, Super Battle Road. Super Battle Road, I think, could definitely be one. I'm not sure about Wicked Bloodline, only because, well, obviously for JP, I think he's been back once, but for Global, it'd be pretty unfair to have a Wicked Bloodline stage when Cooler's only ever been on a banner one time. But oh, and there you go. We did the stage 30, and I didn't even realise. So let's see if we can do another couple here while we keep it going. So what other stages do we think we're going to see? I think movie bosses and movie heroes could be one of them. Transformation boost, maybe, because Super Boo did come out quite a while ago now. Janemba has no dupes, big sad. Well, I mean, he's still good, even without dupes, to be fair, because he is an insanely good unit, so. Giant category, yeah, Giant category is one that's been confirmed. So is Universe Survival Saga, and so is Super Saiyan 3. So, PopG21, how's it going over on the Twitch side? We have just finished the first 30 stages, but I'm going to keep it going for a little bit because we are discussing the Super Battle Road stages that we could see. I'm trying to think because we've listed out about 7 or 8 so far. Ginyu Force and World Tournament, oh god. Can you imagine the World Tournament category one? I mean, it would kind of be like Peppy Gals though, because all the units and stuff have quite low leader skills, but when the Peppy Gal Super Battle Road first came out, I think they only had a 70% leader, and it was still doable, so they could maybe make that like the jokey, like meme one of this particular set and have World Tournament, but have it be like super easy. Yeah, Future Saga could be actually, because Future Gohan came out quite a long time ago, and then Prime Battle Trunks has a future leader skill, and he's been out for quite a while now as well, so that definitely could be one. I just want one more Super Saiyan 3 Trunks to rainbow him, and I keep pulling Xeno Goku or Super Saiyan 3 Gohan. Yeah, I would really like to have gotten a copy of that Goku, but I did get Xeno Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 3, and I got 2 dupes in the base form, Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta, so that's pretty good. Both of them at 79%. If you reach max Zenny, what happens when you sell Hercule statues? So you go over the max, but then when you go out of it to like a different menu, it goes back down. I'll show you. Let's take all of those off, go to acquired. So yeah, we'll sell that one we just got. Oh wow, it doesn't even do that now. To be fair, that might have been one of the things that got done in the most recent update. But yeah, normally it would go up, and then as soon as you go back out to the home screen, it goes down. But apparently it didn't do that, so I'm guessing we completed all of the missions here. Ginyu Force could be really easy. I mean, yeah, to be fair, because it's like a full rainbow team that you get. Everyone pretty much should have it if they have actually gotten around to doing it. And so, yeah, I reckon it could be one. Because they don't, again, they could just make it one that's not like super hard. And then it would be fine. So, Peppy Gal's 2, Electric Boogaloo. I mean, Peppy Gal's 1 is very easy. That's one of the ones we've done no items. So I think Goku and Vegeta's lineage could be one. I think those categories are too new because there are so many categories that came out before those ones that still don't have their own stages. So I have all paths open on the Jackie Chan. Yeah, see, my int Jackie Chan is Rainbow. So I can make a very good World Tournament team because I have all of the World Tournament LRs rainbowed apart from obviously Yamcha because he hasn't been on enough World Tournaments yet. This World Tournament that we have coming up, if I finish first in my local, I will be able to rainbow LR Yamcha, so I probably will. Can you quickly test out Janemba? I'm going to be testing out Janemba in a video that I'm going to put up a little bit after the stream has ended. Because it takes ages to fully EZA the unit because you have to keep flicking back between awakening and training. And it's really annoying and fiddly and really boring to do on stream. So Pycon only has a category once the physical Piccolo that just came out on JP comes out. So until he comes out, we don't have that category on Global. So Pycon does not have a category. So... well, Vegeta Jr. would help out World Tournament. Yeah, because he is quite a good unit. Especially if some of the enemies were if the enemies were Goku and Vegeta lineage enemies, then him and the Goku Jr. would be pretty good as well. But yeah, now that we finished it, I'm only ranked 7 among friends, so they haven't got too far ahead of me. So that's not too bad. Let's see. How many likes do we have on the stream so far? Because maybe if we get to enough, maybe I will do a quick single at the end of the stream. Maybe see if I could pull a good unfeatured Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku or something. So we have 18 at the moment. There's around 30-ish people in here, or at least there was before. So if we could get up to 30, then we're definitely going to do it. So let's see. Put you in the front. What will the enemies in Universal Survival Saga look like? Maybe Jiren, Topo, Dispo. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I think they should use other characters from the Tournament of Power, like even if they're just ones that have been in story events. Like one of the fights could be against Ribrienne and the 2 girls that are from her team, because you've fought them as bosses in story events, but they don't have their own cards. But yeah, they could definitely be enemies in it. Movie bosses, Pure Saiyans, future androids, Namek Saga, full power realistically. Yeah, full power I think has been out long enough that it could be. Especially if they're going to do movie bosses and movie heroes. Because I think movie bosses will definitely get one. Because it came out way, way before. But I think it would be weird if they did movie bosses and not movie heroes at the same time. And movie heroes hasn't been out as long. But I feel like it's been out long enough. Maybe not Namek Saga. Yeah, Namek Saga's too difficult without that Goku. Because they don't really have a good leader. Because the Gohan is really just not very good. And I don't think they'd bring out a stage that was like almost impossible, because you'd have to get some crazy RNG, I think, to do it with him, unless they then made it easy. And then on JP it'd be really easy because they already have the Goku. So Xeno Goku better awaken. Oh yeah, if once the Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Vegeta, if they both get awakenings, they will be insanely good. Because they're already really good anyway. Even the Vegeta I only have at 55% and he's already really good. So it might be 5 battles instead of 3. That would be interesting. Or they could make it go back to 4 because only the mono ones were 4. And sort of spread out the difficulty that way. Because I could imagine rather than the fights being more difficult than the second set, maybe each of the fights is as difficult but it goes back to there being 4. Because that would be pretty insane. That would also make them incredibly hard to no item, but I think some of them would still be possible. So let's take you, Rainbow Friend. Int Hercules on the World Tournament category. That is also true, actually, and he's really good. I used him in my no items run for the Majin Buu saga, so yeah, the fact that he can dodge and stun, he'll be really good for that stage, actually. So that's a really good idea. Talking about the base form Goku. Oh, yeah, no, them too, to be fair. But yeah, I have both of them as well. So 2 dupes in both, so that'd be really good. Yo, Zandiel and Viper. Ghosty Grinder might be 5. Yeah, that's covered that. Yeah, so that's what, to be honest, as much as I'm hyped to the Gohan and the Cell, I can only be so hyped until I know what it is that they do and what their leader skills are. But I'm already super hyped for the new Super Battle Road stages, because, you know, your boy is the Super Battle Road king over here. I need more challenges to put before me to smash down and claim the title forever. I'll mostly be order of release. I don't believe, for example, any of the stages on SPR are older than the ones which do. Yeah, probably. Except for things like low class warriors, but I definitely can't see them giving that a stage. So, but yeah, we're getting close to it having been a full hour. So we'll do this last stage. Means we'll have done 35 stages on the stream. And then I will go a second Infinity Gauntlet. That could actually be a pretty funny idea for a thumbnail. So I might have to use that. I do have a very interesting Super Battle Road video coming up very soon as well that I think you are all going to enjoy. So I can't say any more about it, but watch this space. New stages is another 60 stones. I mean, that is also true to add to the summons for Gohan and Cell. Although obviously I'll do my summon video or stream, probably stream, on the day they come out. So, but then I guess once we get a few top grossing ones, I'll probably, to be fair, I'll have to save those ones and any top grossing ones and stuff for whatever the second part is. So I'm going to take that title and 17 will be with me forever. Never. Hopefully the LR they give us is in part 2 is Super Vegeta. Oh, that'd be awesome. Because there's no really good Super Vegeta card at the moment. So yeah, I could definitely get behind that. Except World Tournament instead of playing Namek. Yeah, the World Tournament one could work. And obviously, like I said, I have a Rainbow Jackie Chun. So I definitely don't mind it being a World Tournament one. So... oh, we've got 23 likes on the stream. If we get 2 more, if we get to 25, we'll do it. So, can we get those 2 more likes on the stream for a single summon on the Dragon Ball Heroes banner? Also, Global is getting a new boss rush, so I wonder if JP is too. Are we? So we're getting one of the ones, but they've already got one that we don't have, don't they? So, that'd be interesting, actually, if we both got a new one. Because then they'd still have one that we don't have. So, is Yardrat Goku good? Yeah, he's pretty good. His event comes out tomorrow, so he is definitely worth farming up. Obviously, I'll have to work on getting him tomorrow and then get a video out at some point tomorrow as well. So, see, still need those 2 likes. Apparently, we don't need a single to end the stream. So, I guess while we give it a minute, let's start awakening our Janemba, shall we? I'm definitely going to use the Kais that I got from the actual thing. So, oh well, there you go. We jumped up to 25. So, I was going to say, do you guys actually want to see me do this, or shall I just skip? Just do it, bro. Well, we made it, so we're all good. I didn't want to do that. I'll do that. Whoa, Spuds. Chill. I appreciate it, but chill. So, the level didn't go up, did it? So cancel, because we don't want to train again. We want to awaken again. Now we want to train. Should I just do this? Actually, no, wait, let's do this first. I'll put this on. I just want to do this as quickly as possible, so we're just going to do this. I don't care about the chances for super or big, whatever it is, success. Yeah, Jackie Chan and Int Hercule. That's going to be a great thing, especially because they Hercule stuns, Jackie Chan can seal. So yeah, World Tournament 1 would definitely be doable. I don't know how doable it would be no items, but I mean, you know your boy will try some way. It's got a lot of decent units, especially like I say, if I finish first, I will be able to rainbow Chaozu and Poir. Chaozu and Poir? Yamcha and Poir, so that'll be good. Almost there. I cannot wait to use this guy. And that is the video I will be recording a little bit later after the stream. I have a lot of Zenny for the easier. Yeah, so if you pull Trunks, I'll start a new Revolutionary War. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure like which one I'll go for first, but there we go. Level 140, maximum super attack 15. So let's train in these nice Elder Kais here. Keep and a whole bunch of spare ones because I did get the ticket packs as well, so I have a couple of those extra. I did manage to rainbow my Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks from the tickets, although I didn't get any more Janembas. But to be fair, once I realised I didn't mess up his hidden potential, I'm not too worried that I didn't pull any extra copies of him. So, God, they need so much to level up, don't they? 3 dukes plus the EZA, that's still godly. Yeah, exactly. He's still ridiculously good, so there we go. Where's he gone? So fully awakened. Look at those stats. What an absolute beast. And that most ridiculous passive. Cannot wait to use him. But anyway, so we got the likes, so we're going for the summon. Let's see if hopefully we can pull an SSR. So send me some luck in the chat if you want to join in with a single summon. I'll give you a second to get ready. Let's just take another sip of this water. How do you get max Zenny? It's because I always go over level 30 of the EZAs, so you get so much Zenny for doing that. People only want Trunks for the Goku event. What, the Super Saiyan 3 Trunks or the Tech Trunks? But yeah, he does make it ridiculously easy. But right, anyway, let's go. So plus we get 1 blue coin as well. I mean, look at that. So who are we going to have? We got just Goten. I mean, you never know. We went Super Saiyan at least. So anyone who is going to summon along with me, obviously let me know what you got down below. And a countdown. Oh God, Sealess incoming. Yeah, the only one I have Rainbow. So 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see what we get. Super Saiyan 1. So we go Super Saiyan 2. Go 3. So we didn't go 3, but we still could get an SSR. What are we going to get? Oh, we get an SR Android 16. So there you go. I hope if you did summon along, you managed to get an SSR. Let me know if you did in the chat or in the comments if you're watching this once it goes up on the channel afterwards. But there you go. That is Janemba, fully EZA'd. No problems whatsoever. I think we were still using 55% friends right up till near the end. So absolutely smashed it. And there we go. So big shout out to all of you for coming out to the stream. Thank you very much. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evenings or days, whatever time it is for you. I'll be putting out a video in a few hours of the showing off the Janemba, probably on the Movie Bosses team under Broly leads, because that's the highest attack we can try and get for him. And then, yeah, check that out. So obviously videos still coming every day. World Tournament coming up on Friday, so we'll be doing some streams. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.